Hello, my name is Amanda Ernest. I'm a top leader with Mascara Beauty, and in this short video, I'm going to share with you a quick and easy daytime eyeshadow look. Now, one thing you got to keep in mind when it comes to eyeshadow is it's a dry product, okay? So you've got to give it something to stick to. You don't want to put a dry eyeshadow on your dry eyelids. So instead, I'm going to always recommend to you to use some kind of eyeshadow primer. This is one by a high-end brand. A lot of makeup artists use, but you can get an eyeshadow primer at a drugstore, at a department store, and if you don't have any, you can even use some of your 3D foundation highlight shade, which is the more yellow color that you use to brighten and give that coverage. You can even use that to put on top of your eyelid. Now I'm gonna see if I can zoom in slightly. Okay, and I'll just kind of lean in a little closer so that you can see my eye. Now this, of course, is one of many eyeshadow palettes. This is a double-decker, and this is, I believe, it's the Santorini, double-decker compact. And I have a bunch of eyeshadows in here. Almost every eyeshadow that the company makes. The first thing that I'm gonna do is for every basic eyeshadow look, you really just need about 3 to 4 colors, a light, medium, and a dark, and then a lot of people like to use eyeshadow for their eyeliner color as well. So I'm gonna start out with a light color and I'm gonna put it all over the lid. For me today, I'm gonna use this one. It's called Rome. It's slightly shimmery. It's like a beautiful vanilla, and I'm just gonna use my eyeshadow everything brush to gently pat that color all over my eyelid. This is gonna help all the other colors that I'm gonna layer on top of it blend more easily and look a lot more natural. So I went ahead and I patted that on as opposed to wiping, because what can happen is it can make a big mess under your eye. Another great tip is I really like to do my eye makeup first, and then I go in usually with my face makeup after I finish up my eye makeup in case there is any fallout. That's a great just little makeup artist tip for you. All right, so the next step that I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a medium shade. Now for me today, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this color right here. It's called Pup, and it's kind of a really beautiful, very universal, sort of medium taupey brown or gray. And I'm just gonna use the same side of my eyeshadow everything brush, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pat it into the eyelid. Now this time, I'm only gonna cover my actual lid. So we did the light color all over. Next, we're gonna start about 2/3 out from the corner of our eye, and we're gonna put the medium color only on the lid up until the crease of the eye. So let's do it again on this side. I'm gonna start from the end and kind of move back in towards the middle. You wanna be careful not to get too much dark eyeshadow, no matter what color you're using, in this inner corner of your eye, because it can start looking like you have a black eye. So always start on the outside and work in. And the purpose of our eyeshadow is to really open up, lift, and to draw the face upwards, okay? So I went ahead and I've got a medium shade on the middle of my eyelid, and finally, I think what I'm gonna use is a beautiful color. This is called Basic, and it's just an earthy brown, perfect for every day, perfect for people who may not know where to start when it comes to eyeshadow. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort of tilt my head upwards and sort of look straight into the mirror. And I'm gonna start on the outside, and I'm gonna make little circles and little windshield wiper moves. And this is where you wanna sort of blend it all together. And again, starting on the outside, almost making like a C shape on the bottom outer lash line on the top lash. And then you have a beautiful eyeshadow look. Now you can build as much depth as you want, and you can use this technique with any color of the rainbow that you want. You can do this with, a light, medium, and dark purple. You can do this with like earthy reds. You can do it with blue. You can do it with green and, you know, a pewter color or like a charcoal gray or peachy orange and brown. So as long as you have a light, medium, and a dark, you can really do any eyeshadow look. Now I'm gonna show you how to take this look and give it a little bit more drama. I'm just gonna flip my brush around and I'm gonna add an eyeliner. Now I love to use the same color that I used in my crease underneath my eye. Again, starting on the outside edge and then sweeping it underneath the lash line, and the eyelashes sort of grab the pigment as well, and it just makes for a really pretty, really natural eyeliner look. You always want to avoid having a heavy pencil mark drawing your eye down, smudging, and making your eye look smaller. It will make your eye look heavy. And so instead, try this. Use a small end. In this case, like I said, I'm using this Eyeshadow Everything brush, which is about 18 bucks. And I'm just gonna draw a beautiful feathery line. Now, if I wanted to add a little bit more definition and drama, you can take the small end of this brush, grab another color, guys. You can use, this is a darker brown. It's called Cocoa. It's kind of like the color of like hot cocoa almost. Nice rich brown, and I'm just gonna build that depth in my crease a little bit more with this smaller brush. See what a difference that makes? So for people who want a little bit more drama on their eyeshadow, use a darker color. Flip this brush around, get a little bit more pigment on the spots that you want it, and you'll be able to create a beautiful eyeshadow look, really for day or for evening time. Now the final step, of course, is mascara. So I'm just gonna add the mascara onto my eyelashes for a quick lift of my eyelashes, and then my eye look will be all done. I hope you guys thought this was a helpful video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.